friends, and welcome to a brand new, fresh episode of the First and Last Podcast. I'm Joe, and with me today is Jimmy.
What's up?
And Claire.
Hey, it's been a minute.
And no Josh, never Josh.
Never, ever Josh.
Whatever. Josh is doing a lot of packing tonight, so I don't envy
Forget
Josh.
that name.
What? I'm worried I can't fulfill his spot. I'm here to represent.
Oh, you can.
You can fill those shoes.
Those big shoes.
Yep.
He's got feet.
If there's one thing I've said about Josh, it's that man has feet.
Wow. Yeah, off the rails. Off to a good start.
Yeah, solid banter, everyone.
Feet, Josh. Josh the feet. Have we said his last name before? Should I bleep that?
Yeah. So when we bleep it, it'll just say Josh the feet bleep.
Yeah. You'll get it though, listeners.
No, okay. So I have to admit, I kind of got off the FNL train for a minute here. I know. But I'm coming back on. But the pandemic, it was hard. I was listening to Joe 24/7 and then listening to a pod. It was like the only
Just
time.
couldn't take it anymore.
No, it's
You know
good.
all my stories.
But I do have a show that I brought from
Yeah.
a listener and a fan.
Do you remember what the
Claire
last show you
show.
did was?
It was in the pandemic in our house. I feel like we liked the
Ooh.
show though.
That's right. When we were on the video
Yeah.
feed.
I bought like a headphone splitter like just for that.
Nice.
And we never used it again.
It was worth it. Worth it.
If ever I
Gosh, what
need
was
to
it?
like record two people at the same time
All
for
right,
something.
so here's the thing. Whoever can call us first with the answer of what show I was at. No, it doesn't work.
No,
Yeah,
It's
this
a
isn't a live,
podcast.
it's not a live
Ah.
radio show.
Weirdly, we have a caller. That's no.
Man, a lot of Frasier over COVID, I guess. A
Yeah.
lot
Is
of
it like-
Frasier.
We did Seventh Heaven, apparently. Were you part of that?
Yeah.
That wasn't that long ago.
I definitely did a Seventh Heaven.
Wait, but was that?
No.
No.
Did I not?
You've just
You
watched
weren't?
Seven Heaven a lot.
You just love it.
Heaven. Well, it is another request by a fan, and I love a show when it's a request by a fan.
Seventh Heaven?
Well,
And I just
speaking
gotta,
of-
say, oh, go ahead.
I was gonna
Joe.
say, speaking of show, like what do you mean show? What is this? What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we watching?
Oh, first and last. You're making me do the
Oh.
Josh part. Okay. So this is a show. Let's see if I actually remember how this goes, guys. We pick a show. We make predictions about the show. We watch the first episode. We then make some predictions for the last show. Do we make predictions twice? Yeah, something like that, right?
Well, kind of.
Double points.
For sure for the finale.
And then you watch the finale and we come back, talk about it, and see who knows what and what we think
Yeah.
about it.
So wait, you don't watch any of the middle episodes?
No, none of the middle. Oh, yeah, that's
but then
right.
how do you know what's going on?
You don't.
Oh man.
Nice.
All right. Well, that's the story. And that's how we
We're
do
gonna-
it. Josh, I tried my best.
We're going to cut that and use it every episode
Please
from
don't.
now on.
I-
By the way, it's Joe that usually does that part.
Yeah, that's
so
my bit.
You really have not been listening. Have you ever listened to this podcast?
Being honest, like it's just been a minute, but I'm back. I'm back, guys.
I feel like a lot of your family are laughing at you right now. You don't have any idea what's happening.
no.
All these regular listeners.
Oh,
Which are mostly your family.
they talk about it. Like they know what's going on with Joe sometimes more than I do, and I do need to know what's happening sometimes. But back to the show. This one we did have. I sent out a memo to people I know like the show, right? And we had some requests come in. Some of them were very hard to find, not like possible. There's a lot of love for like early PBS television in my family, which is great.
Yeah.
Love that for us.
Who doesn't?
One person was giving all these really long shows or ones that are clearly not shows that I would ever want to watch. Like, it's like, do you know me? And then there's one that just kept hitting out of the park. I got to say, listener Emily, this one's out for you. We're going to be watching Bones today.
Nice.
Bones.
Bones.
With a Z.
No Z. But I don't know if anybody else does this, but like I can always picture the logo for these shows in my mind. So like when you think of Bones, which one do you think of? Like the logo? Because it's the one
there's
for me.
more than one?
They're both holding up like magnifying glasses, and then part of their face is a skull. Like
Yeah.
it's the two
Like an
people. The
Yeah.
one that's Zoe Deschanel's sister. I think her name's Emily.
Mm-hmm.
And then who's
Wait,
the
what?
guy?
Like Zoe Deschanel's sister in New Girl?
No, Zoe Deschanel's
That's
sister.
literally
like,
that's
in
who
real
that
life.
The
actress is?
actress's
Yeah.
sister.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did not know that's who that was.
And I know for a fact that there was one time that Zoe was on this show as a
Oh, that's
crossover.
dope.
And I kind of would love to do, like, if this is a really good or interesting at all, we should do a spin-off where we do, like, guesses for what that would be like and watch that one episode. Just like a knockoff first and last. Here I am. I haven't been here in a while, and I'm inviting
you're
myself
just-
back again. Okay, I got to back this up.
Here's
Sorry,
an idea
Josh.
for something else we should do.
I'm not going to take over your show, Josh. Okay. But Bones it is.
Yeah.
So starring Zoe Deschanel's sister.
Emily?
And who?
I don't want to, like...
The guy, I know his name.
Okay.
It's not-
He's Angel from
Okay.
Buffy and
Okay.
also Angel, which has been on my list to do for a long time.
This spin-off.
Okay, but I'm really glad you said that because I look at him and I'm like, he looks like somebody I remember. Now, I think I remember him from Angel way more than I remember from this show, but for this show, I think his character is going to be a lot different.
David Borean.
You got this.
Boreanaz?
Okay, we're gonna find out how
We're gonna
that's
need to
pronounced
look
that up. Oh, gosh.
during the break here. We'll check that out and get back to you guys. But
I just
like it.
remembered that when we were doing Castle, I kept like mixing that up with this show. And I thought
With
that was the
Bones?
same guy, but
yeah,
it's not.
it's just, yeah.
Well,
We've done a lot of procedurals in the last couple seasons, I feel like.
when I did look this show up, one of the like shows like this that you would like was definitely the one you just said,
Castle.
Castle. That was on there, and I've never seen that, so I was like, "Oh, Castle."
So, but this is Bones.
Bones.
Is one of them Bones? Have you seen this show?
Yeah.
I have seen like bits of this show only because it is set in Washington D.C. And I lived there for like 5 minutes of my life, and I used to like to watch shows set in D.C. to see like what's different from what's at like. So I'd sit there and watch a show, be like, "That's not what it looks like. That's different," which I like to do.
Judge it.
And this show is set in Washington, D.C. Like, it's supposed to be the Jeffersonian instead of the Smithsonian.
Oh.
And, like, she's like, it doesn't make any sense, their connection with the police being the Smithsonian. Like, it just doesn't make any sense that this
Like they're like
exists.
paleontologists that work
Yes.
with the police.
But they're like, it's 9 to 5 with the
she's
police.
a bone gal.
All of the time.
She
Like,
figures out the crimes. And so she's figuring out crimes. Let me get this straight. That have already happened.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's like, these people are long dead.
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
They're like cold cases or
I don't
something.
think that they're necessarily cold case. It's like
Okay.
there's a body found in the woods and the face is ripped off.
Okay.
There's only,
this
there's only
person.
bones
So it
left.
might, so
Yeah.
it might not be just be decomposed. It could be flesh has
Yeah,
been torn
it's a
from this
lot
bone.
of weird, like, this bone was broken in this way, so like that means that this person couldn't have only fallen from a helicopter. Like, there's a lot of that like connection.
But also, her name is Bones.
Her like real name is Temperance.
Temperance
But she's
Bones.
like Temperance something, but she's a doctor. She's called by like, no, but people call her Bones, I think. See,
Okay, her nickname is Bones.
I
that
don't
makes
really
more
know,
sense.
guys.
That makes more
Bones
sense.
is kind of a fun nickname.
I'm just trying to bring a fun
Hell yeah.
show here, but
I think we should start calling Claire Bones.
Bones.
I don't know what that even means, though. Like,
No one does.
okay, I'll take it. I mean, this crew
People love
does
it. Like
love a nickname,
clams.
and I do not have a nickname. I talked to Nick about that. Nick is our friend who's been on the pod.
Yeah.
But he likes to give himself nicknames, and so, yeah, I guess I'm Bones now, Nick. Hope you listen.
Shy Bones.
Shy Bones.
He would be so mad. But that's better than his own personal. No, I like your nickname, Nick. Anyway,
We won't say it.
I feel like
There's
we
like we've
should.
been contracted. We can't.
But yeah, so we're gonna watch some Bones.
It's been copywritten.
So what's the guy do? He's also just a paleontologist?
No, he's like the cop. That's why it's
Oh,
like 24/7.
that's the
There's
connection.
a cop connection, which to me again, why would the Smithsonian like? Again, this is the hypothetical. This is the Jeffersonian. It just seems like these are jobs that don't exist. Like, you wouldn't do both the museum and these cop
Yeah, the police work.
work. It's just I don't get it, but we're gonna find
Seems
out.
like if the police department really had a use for this, they would just have a full-time bones person, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Especially if this is like,
Budget cuts, man.
I feel like this was on the air for 12 seasons. Like that is
dang.
commitment to
Let's see.
finding bones.
245 episodes.
Wow.
Yikes.
Yeah, that
But
does
it
sound like
is-
12 seasons.
It is rolling in syndication. It's on like TNT hard.
05 to 2017.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's quite the syndication. Is it TNT? Is it like a
I'm pretty
USA?
sure,
It's
'cause-
one of those.
Because when I like was Googling the show, it like came up of like when you can see this next. And I was like, on the television?
Is it like funny? Are there jokes?
Oh, I feel like there's some banter back and forth. Bones herself is like a person who is very aware that they are intelligent and react and respond differently to people. So it's like very like she discusses emotion and behavior a lot because she doesn't understand it. It doesn't. I don't know if she's a person with autism or like if she's just supposed to be a person who's really smart. But like that plays into the roles of the characters.
Yeah, I feel
And
like there's a lot of TV characters that are like that
Yeah. But
because it helps to like explain things in a TV show if you just have a character explaining things.
Yeah, you need that person.
well, that's what the whole show is rounding around. And I'm sure that like the other character, the police guy, from the vibe I remember, he's gonna be like a guy that's really guarded with his feelings or something, and she's gonna help open him up to the world, or I don't really understand.
He's kind of funny in Angel sometimes when he's not a vampire.
So maybe he's gonna be more of a joker, like joking and
I could see
With
it. Like in Angel, at least he has like a dry kind of humor.
okay. All right. I see
Like
that.
bone dry.
Oh. Joe, you just got
Nailed
those.
it. Episode 1 happened September 13th, 2005, and it's called Pilot.
Of course.
Everybody's favorite.
I think someone was killed in the Lincoln Memorial, and they have to figure out
Oh.
where all his bones are.
I hope that that's what happens.
They just found a pile of bones in the Lincoln Memorial one morning.
Yeah.
Hey, these bones weren't here.
That's like what
Send
all
it to the
episodes-
Jeffersonian.
But have you guys ever seen NCIS? That is every episode of NCIS too. Like there are a lot of these shows.
Yeah.
Okay, but what do you think happens, Jimmy? Do you like have a guess?
Yeah, what Joe said. That's it. Just
Okay,
the one.
we're all
Just
going
that.
for that. If that happens, I think we'll all be really happy.
If that happens, let's not even watch the finale. I think we nailed it.
Yeah. We'll pick a different show.
Yeah.
We'll cut this.
All right. I guess you don't even want my spinoff either.
What is it?
Well, it's the Zooey Deschanel episode.
Oh,
Yeah. See?
Bone Girl,
Yeah.
New Bones.
If it has anything, if that's even in the title of the episode, we're watching it. I'm sorry.
New bones.
Hmm.
Like it's a okay. That's right. I was gonna say. This was created for Fox,
Oh, okay.
but I'm sure in syndication it's been picked up
Yeah.
probably more than once.
Well, like New Girl's also Fox, right? So there's opportunity there.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. It was.
Yeah.
That's right. There was also a Brooklyn Nine-Nine and New Girl.
Mm-hmm.
We could do a 3.
Shared
Maybe there's
universe.
a Bones.
Oh, we can make some connections.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Family Guy's also on Fox. Maybe there's maybe Brian shows up. Stewie.
Just as a dog.
I'll do some Googling while we watch the first episode. I'll find out.
All right.
Cool. You're just trying to get to your sandwich.
I wouldn't be mad if we had a
That's
little
not-
Claire's
more.
giving me a wrap it up signal.
No, I'm just giving you Jimmy's symbol for.
All right.
That's not appropriate.
No, I wouldn't.
That's right, because Josh is the one that's supposed to say it. And we'll see you after that. Woo.
Perfect.
And we're back from the first episode of Bones entitled Bones Pilot.
Pilot of Bones.
Pilot of Bones in the river.
That would have been so much better than Pilot.
I cannot wait for Jimmy to read
Yeah.
this incredibly long recap
Yeah.
because this show had a lot that happened.
Just off the top, it delivered. There were bones.
Yeah.
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 There's a lot of bone jokes too.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any bone puns?
I feel like I heard bone puns.
I don't
It
know.
was kind of humorous.
Oh, there we go.
I hate myself for setting that up. Okay, returning to Washington, D.C. after 2 months in Guatemala where she was identifying victims of genocide. By the way, I should just, before I even start, I should say, so this is based on like the life and like novels of a forensic anthropologist.
Okay.
So, and the genocide in Guatemala was a real thing that happened. So I don't know if she actually did that. Anyway, renowned forensic anthropologist Dr. Temperance Brennan is accosted at the airport by an agent from Homeland Security for carrying a human skull in her bag. When the agent grabbed her, Dr. Brennan, who is okay, we don't know that, but apparently she's a student of 3 different martial arts.
Oh.
Which they never explained. She just kept beating the shit out of
she's
people.
just kicking ass.
Which is great.
At the airport.
Yeah, so he took her down, and they all, security, drew their guns on her. Upon the arrival of FBI Special Agent Seeley Booth, Brennan is released, which she finds odd and realizes that it was his plot to get her to help him on an FBI case. She refuses to help until Booth promises her full participation in the case. At the crime scene, Brennan and Booth find decomposed human remains with only the bones remaining. That's a weird sentence. Brennan and her assistant, Zach Addy, the young guy.
Bad hair, but yeah.
No, he's young. Make mistakes. They determine the victim is a woman 18 to 22 years old and was a tennis player. Back at the Jeffersonian Institute, Brennan argues with her boss, Dr. Daniel Goodman, for assigning her to work with other federal agencies without consulting her. Oh, I didn't get that. That he is like assigning her to go do this.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was like the opposite. I thought he was mad at her for going to do that.
Oh.
Okay.
Nope.
I was not paying
He
attention, apparently.
yeah, that maybe you're eating your dinner at that point.
I like that guy, though.
Oh, keep going.
Inside the medico-legal lab of the Jeffersonian Institute, Brennan examines the victim's remains while her colleagues inquire about the resemblances between themselves and the characters in her new book, Bread in the Bone.
Bread in the bone? That's what it
Bread,
was called the whole time?
Like born bread. Or, yeah, you know what I mean? Not like eating bread in the bone.
Yeah, I thought it was like baking some bread and that's in the bone or something.
It's in your bones.
But wait, what
Baking
is it supposed to mean?
bread? I have no idea.
Bread in the bone. It means like, like these things are like in your bones. It's born in you.
Yeah, that. Dr. Jack Hodgins, an entomologist, finds that the victim has been in the pond for more than 2 summers.
Oh, bread in the bone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Oh, bread in the bone.
Oh, it's in the bone. Hodgins has also found small bone fragments in the silt, which he guesses are some genus of something, or simply frog bones. I should have just skipped that part. Okay. Dr. Brennan's best friend, Angela Montenegro, a forensic artist who flashed the airport clerk to get his attention when trying to find Brennan to pick her up at the start of the episode, uses a computer program she has developed called the Angelator to make a 3-dimensional holographic, the Angelator, reconstructed of the resembled skull. The victim is revealed to be Cleo Louise Eller, a missing Senate intern who was rumored to have had an affair with Senator Bethlehem. Brennan wants to confront the senator, but Booth argues that he is not the only suspect. The senator's aide, Ken Thompson, was Cleo's boyfriend. There is also Cleo's stalker, Oliver Laurier? Sure. Booth tells Brennan that they have a major case and that the FBI Deputy Director Cullen is going to want to set up a special unit to investigate. To do everything by the book, he wants her to stay at the lab, but Brennan coerces Booth into agreeing to let her come with him into the field. So close, guys. We're almost there.
No, it's you're doing great. I'm proud of you.
Based on the particulates embedded in Cleo's skull, Hodgins determines that Cleo's skull may have been smashed by a sledgehammer on a cement floor with diatomaceous earth.
Oh yeah, the diatomaceous earth was so important.
You need to get that earth, guys.
We had to get the trifecta.
Yeah, the blood and the hammer and the earth.
Yeah.
By the distinctive damage done to her finger pads and the way the body was hidden, the team determines that the murderer had put a lot of effort into hiding the body. Hodgins also reveals that Cleo was taking medicine for her depression, while Brennan realizes that the small bones found with Cleo's body are not frag bones but fetal ear bones, indicating Cleo Eller was pregnant. And she would have to be super pregnant to find fetal ear bones.
Ear bones.
Yeah.
Not an early pregnancy development. Hodgins, this is the last bit, okay? Stay with me, listeners. Yeah, I know you've switched over to the Roguester or something.
Oh, I hope not.
Binge and Purge. Hodgins, a devout conspiracy theorist, convinces Brennan that they may never find the truth because Senator Bethlehem will impede the investigation. Without telling Booth, Brennan recklessly confronts the senator. Consequently, Deputy Director Cullen removes Booth from the case, but Brennan refuses to give up. With the help of her fellow scientists, she uncovers evidence that Cleo Eller's boyfriend, Ken Thompson, had killed Cleo because he feared the scandal of Cleo's pregnancy would affect his career negatively. And then what it doesn't say is she breaks into his place while he's trying to light it all on fire, covering up his fish.
Yeah, he hid them in the fish tank.
Yeah, that's why they didn't find
But she shot him. Did she talk about all the guns?
Yeah. Not only is she a martial artist, she's a great shot.
Mm-hmm.
She's a crack shot.
Yeah, so she shot this guy in like the leg, and then they were able to apprehend him.
I was just really confused.
Great job. There was a lot of, I think, purposefully confusing moments in this.
Yeah, but also a lot of like deep zoom in on all of the characters, having every emotion. Like we went through all emotions with these characters. Like the sexy arguments to like near tears while watching the video of the victim. Like it was emotional.
Agent Booth is crying. Baby.
Wow.
I'm just kidding. You don't see a lot of dude cop dramas, tearing up in the pilot.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you have to see the full range of the character.
Yeah. Plus, he's FBI. It's different. They
FBI has emotions.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I like that you added like that her best friend shows up and then just flashes everybody. Like very like early 2000s Fox, like boobies.
Yeah.
Were.
Yeah, plus Emily Deschanel's boobies were all over at one point.
I mean, I literally had to stop and ask if the only thing you guys were looking at were her breasts. And I felt weird about it, but like they look great. Like very
it was, like,
out there.
Yeah, it was like a dimly lit scene with like the only thing lit was her chest.
Yeah.
Let's get some shiny makeup on the boobs.
They look great. They look fantastic.
She was shooting it. She's like, wait, should this light be like on my face? Or like, do I need to? Like, no, right there. That's perfect.
You're good.
Then wasn't she, then she like beat up a guy?
She beat up like her ex-boyfriend. It sounded like,
yeah,
with a bat. But she hit the TV. Well, I think she probably hit him a little bit too. And he was the worst. So, but I'm sure he'll pop in once in a while.
She had like she had more emotions in that like the earlier scenes, and then later they're like, you have no emotions to her. I was really confused, but I don't know.
Yeah, it made it seem like she didn't understand human emotions, and that like
she doesn't like psychology. She named several times because it's a soft science.
Yeah,
but bones are hard.
Yeah,
got them hard bones.
Yeah, because her friend says that like, well, like it's a soft science, but like people are soft, and then she says, well, except for their bones.
And I hated it so much. I mean, but you got to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, they set up the show. They set up all the characters. I felt like it gave you a taste of things, but they're not going deep into the angulator. Like they just kind of show it. They're not
the
going.
angulator is a big part of this show, or at least
Or
this
maybe
episode.
maybe that is okay, but they don't go in on like them all dissecting the bones yet. Like she's like standing and looking at the bones, but they mention some different scientific terms, and then they would like be like, they'd explain it to you right away. I can't even think of.
There was like
example.
a 3-minute montage of her like piecing together, like alone in the lab, darkly lit lab, piecing together the bits of bone, and with just like a soft pop song playing.
Mm-hmm.
And then by the end, she had like a reconstructed skull.
It was on her iPod, and then that was like docked in like that classic iPod dock.
Like an iHome.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was weird, like long cinematic shots like that, and then you had just flying through some like, I mean, that's a procedural though, right? It's like we're gonna use about 4 sentences to explain this whole part of the plot, and then we have an Angelatron. What is it?
Angulator.
Angulator.
Like literally, she like takes the bones and puts these dots on it, and it makes like an image that looks like the Matrix, kind of.
It's a 3D hologram image that they're able to just like
what that's called, like the
reproduce.
There's a name for that, like in the like what they do with CG, where they put the dots all over you.
Oh, like motion capture.
Yeah. Mocap.
Yeah.
They do that with bones.
Yeah,
but
she put it on the bones, and they were able to like project what this person
looked
looked
like. But you can
like.
turn it around and walk around the whole thing.
Seconds. They had her flesh on those bones. I mean, this whole thing lasted about 60 seconds.
And they could just like tweak the race.
From
It was just like
bones.
a race dial that they could tweak.
Oh yeah.
What
from
race do you
white
want
to
it
black
be?
to in between.
No, but they named specific people. It was very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, try mixed race, and she was like, Lenny Kravitz or Vanessa Williams.
Oh man, wow.
That was.
Which I'm not sure what that means.
And no one answered. So
and then
like,
she just like dialed it up, and then they all knew who it was.
do you want it to look like this exact person? Okay, cool. You want it to look like Chloe?
Yeah, they were able to tell a lot from the bones. They could tell that she played tennis, which I guess
Like
you could
immediately.
see some wear in the elbow or something, but they could tell what medications she was on. Yeah.
Oh, like the baby ear bones. Like it was very a lot. But the pregnancy, or no, the all the meds that she was on, like that, I was just like, okay, so
These meds are in her bones. Man, are our medications going into our bones?
But they knew exactly what medication she was on that second too. It wasn't like, oh man, maybe like 6 months ago she had some of this, some Tylenol. It was like this exact second.
Yeah, your bones only hold your medication for a very limited amount of time.
I don't know. It just seems weird. I don't know. But I what do you guys think? Are you guys into the characters? Want to see some more? Or is this
Here
like
for it.
not your moment?
I don't think it's my moment.
See, I would get down with some of this sometime.
I feel like, as we've been talking about it, there were things that are different than like other procedural cop shows that make me intrigued. Like that there'll be more actual character development, because that's not something you see in a procedural at all.
There's
not
also a
what it's
lot of
about.
science, though, right?
Science.
You know,
This
you're
made
going
me
to see
think of that
real
other
science. None
math
of this is
show
real
we did.
science. This is terrible.
You haven't been paying attention for a while. We did Numbers.
Oh, I've seen
The math
numbers.
guy.
Oh,
There were
yeah.
parts of this that made me think this is just like Numbers.
Oh,
because they get into like the tech stuff too.
yeah. Man, I used to use numbers in like lesson plans. I should bring that back. That was
Numbers
good.
is great. These guys hated on Numbers.
You didn't like numbers?
I don't remember numbers, honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so it didn't really hit him out the park.
Yeah.
Are we doing predictions? Or we still got more to
see
chat
if I
about?
had any notes.
I don't know. How do you feel about? You had said that Bones herself felt a little different than how she is like later in the show.
Yeah, I feel like her personality is going to change drastically to the end of the show. I remember her being like more somber, almost like more
sad Bones,
not somber, but that's the wrong adjective.
melancholy Bones.
Just like serious or like
more like
a Charlie Brown, or
more like stiff, more stiff. I think is the what I'm going for.
Okay.
More like this sounds terrible. More like a person typically with autism.
Mm-hmm.
I feel uncomfortable like saying that as a special educator, but she carries on a lot more of the traits that are like the stereotypes of the disability.
Okay.
So
like,
I think that
like not really like you're talking about like less emotion.
Yes.
Like kind of cold.
Even the way they do her makeup, I think it's gonna be like she's gonna be paler. Like that's not a prediction. Do not.
More sort of like distant.
Like
to
the lighting
humanity.
is gonna change a lot. Mm-hmm. Like I have a. I mean, it's also like it's 2017.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's just interesting that they can have these shows. Like how many dead bodies could there be in like a small area? And it's just like you watch it. You watch 24 dead bodies every season or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I mean, so many of these shows have been on for decades.
But I think you can't like. Can you binge a show like this? Because I can't. I'm not good at binging a procedural. I'm good at like that's got to be a space out for me.
I binged after we watched Psych. I watched that, and that was excellent.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but that's also really, really funny.
Okay.
And so that's got a whole different element to it to have that, but to be jokes a focus of your procedural. But it's also clever. I mean, after a few seasons, even when because they're all the procedurals was trying to like trick you. Like we saw that in Bones like several times where they're throwing out the creep who gives people saints books.
Yeah.
To throw you off the scent. You start to pick out what the formula is, and then you're like, okay, it's that person. It's like I was the first person, just like in wrestling. Whoever's winning at first is gonna win in the end. No, okay.
I do remember there was one time. Have you guys done House yet?
No.
Okay,
because it's long.
I think it's on my list, but it's just like a very long last or something, or I don't remember. But I binged that for a while, and I remember like where I was living at the time, which was like a dude's basement in Rockville, Maryland, outside of Washington D.C. Like it was very weird, but I like binged it on like bad, streaming services at the time because we didn't have like Netflix. And the whole thing, but by the time I got like halfway through, it was like based on what time it was in the show, I could tell exactly like if this person was going to be live or die or be healed, because it was so
formulaic,
but down to the minute.
That's
like
ridiculous.
I would love for someone to graph that show and like because it would be the same arc every time,
like a Nickelback song. I want to do that show someday with Michelle because. Like, I know for a fact one of the things, because she's a physical therapist, one of the things about that show that's, like, famously bad is that he walks with the cane on the wrong side of his body to his, like, bad leg, which is, like kind of, like, number one, like, Hollywood stupid thing that people do.
Yeah, like they probably found out early and then just stuck with it. It was already too late.
It's too late.
I don't know. I've seen kids that like have a cast on a leg and that's the leg they put on the ground with their crutches. And you're like, why are you doing that? Like use your other foot. That one's broken. We should bring
Michelle down for that. I think it has to do with like your where your leverage is.
Well, but also like it would hurt really bad. Like that's why I would assume that people wouldn't do it.
I'm trying to picture it. You said
the kid has like a boot
crutch is on the same side.
So he's putting the boot down with the crutches and then the other leg is up.
Okay, that doesn't make sense.
I know. But it's same as like this guy walking with the cane on the wrong side. I don't know. Cane walking.
Oh, the other thing I was going to say is that this show is not filmed in Washington, D.C.
Filmed in like Toronto or something.
I tried to hold back
California.
because Jimmy doesn't sit through shows with me that often. So I held back. It was only like 4 times I mentioned it.
Well, no, it's just I wanted to save it for the pod. I knew.
Well, because every
I was waiting for you to bring it up, and you
had
didn't
to be
have
like,
it.
It's not D.C.
That doesn't look anything. I think it's like L.A. I think it's just.
Sure.
Right now, Grey's Anatomy has like a scene that's like, or like a part of their storyline that's set in Mayo Clinic. So they're in Minnesota a lot.
Okay.
It is not Minnesota.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like they have like full on trees that do not even exist in this, like as like by their cabin. Like I was yelling at the TV the other day just because I was like,
if that's what you're mad at in Grays with all of the shit that goes on.
hey, sometimes you get into
you're still watching Grays. Wow, that's deep.
I know. I wasn't an original Grays person.
Wow.
I like
you became a Grays person?
I became
I
a
didn't
Grays
think that was
person.
possible.
I think it's also because it's on all of the episodes are online, so you can become a fan.
Yeah. It's that age. Okay, should we do some predictions?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
I can go.
Do it.
I have that Booth is tied to a chair.
Ooh.
I just think that's a FBI agent thing
that's a good
happens.
Oh man.
He's tied to a chair.
Bones gonna have to save him.
Yeah, Bones gonna
with
have
her
to
martial
untie him.
arts.
I think that there's a lot of like minor characters, and I think that at least one of the minor characters is like obviously angling for a spinoff. And I think we'll be able to tell. I think that Bones is quitting her job to become a professor at some university and like teach about bones.
Okay. Getting out of the field.
Yeah, it's getting too hot. And then my last
bones.
one, I think there's a cameo from the reflecting pool by the Lincoln Memorial.
Ooh.
Oh, you're actually gonna throw in a DC moment.
Yeah, actual DC.
I don't believe it, but I like that prediction.
We did see some like DC B-roll or something in this.
There's some B-roll for sure.
Point it out. Point it out.
All right. So you're saying like this is like a real series finale.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
With your predictions. I think that makes sense to me because after 12 seasons, if you're not ending on your own terms,
I think
you're doing it wrong.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Am I doing mine?
Yes.
I'm so ready. I think that they're gonna find the bones of Bones' parents.
Oh yeah, they said her
because
parents
they're missing.
have been missing since she was a kid. Or
So
something.
if I'm right about that, I'm gonna be really proud of myself because I was gonna say a different thing completely, but then I was like, no, the parents.
Bones is
oh
bones.
my gosh, she's gonna pick up like a finger bone and be like, "Mom."
I know this is Mom's finger. This is her bad finger.
She's gonna be able to use the angulator to make it look just like her, and she's gonna be like touching the hologram.
Oh man. Bones is Mr. and Mr. Bones is Bones.
Yep. Okay, Booth and Bones, Avi are together, and they have 2 kids.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
Yep. Angela and her angulator are moving away. Like she's leaving with the angulator. Well, I mean, like it's really just Angela
Taking
leaving.
it on the road.
But I really wanted to say angulator
She's
again.
taking the technology with her. Like I'm the
So-
only one that can use this.
I didn't know it was called the angulator when I wrote that. Guess, but
Sure.
she's moving. I think that she's the one getting like trying to aim for that spinoff in my head, but like she's the one who's like moving on.
She's like, I'm leaving to start a cupcake shop. See you guys.
No, it's
gonna
like
be fun.
she's bringing the angulator. She's like moving to another place. It's like they've called her to another city to like study there.
Oh, okay.
Kind
Gotta
of thing.
Yeah, spin off into
Like she's
San
probably getting a
Francisco.
little yeah, San Francisco, LA, maybe Miami. Who knows? Spice it up. There's gonna be boobs because I couldn't. The boobs at the beginning of this episode just like really are stuck in my head. So
Does your prediction just say boobs?
yes.
Awesome.
Right. I'll keep an eye
We
out.
should have more of those.
No, but you know what I mean. I'm not saying like obviously there's women on the show, but I'm talking like
Featured.
shots
Yeah.
featuring boobs.
Mm.
Is that too
Did you see
vague?
nipple?
Oh,
Doesn't count if you didn't see nipple.
but you saw the nipple in the first one. It was like you clearly could see
No.
it through. I look for it. She opened up her shirt. She's wearing that lace top. You can see
feel
nipple,
like I would have seen nipple.
dude. Google
I'm not gonna
it.
like rewind. No, I'm not googling whatever I would have to Google to see
I will
whatever
Google
nipple.
it. I
Very
have no
specific.
problem
Bones.
googling boobs and nipples.
Bones,
all right.
pilot, boobs, nipple.
Yeah.
Angela.
Yeah.
It will take me seconds.
Okay. Was that your last?
Yes.
Boobs. Okay. My number 1 is that Seeley Snipes.
Oh,
I don't know if we talked about that.
That's
Seeley.
his name.
There was like, Seeley Booth, Agent Seeley Booth. There was like 3 lines in this episode about how he was a like military sniper.
Yeah. Oh,
Like,
and I've
making that a
killed
thing.
so many people.
Making
so
it
weird.
a thing. Yeah, and when he was
We didn't talk about that yet, but whatever.
Yeah, when they did their like sexually charged gun range fight, he took a shot and like was wide and was like, he's a sniper, and then when she like walked away, he like huffed and shot the guy in the eye twice. Like, what is happening? So Celie Snipes is my number 1. My number 2, Bones.
Oh.
Bones is boning.
She does. They did say she like was good in the bed.
They did?
They did?
Yeah, her boyfriend was calling.
Yeah, you're seeing
saying,
boobs. You're seeing. Oh,
remember
yeah.
her boyfriend?
was saying
Remember how
rude
many things happened in this episode? It makes sense. We all missed
Yeah, there
different
were
parts.
things.
A lot happened. I was doing a lot of Googling at the time. Bones. Number 3, I have Bones finds out what happened to her parents.
Ooh, but was it their bones?
The only thing I'm worried with that is, it's
They're gonna
gotta
be
her
alive.
bones.
What if
That's
they're
her
alive?
one thing that she does.
They've got to be alive.
It could be. No, there's no way.
I
In a
think-
show called Bones, they don't find.
They're gonna find them
Bones?
alive. I feel it. It's gonna be like this big reunion now. But I'm
love
not
it.
putting
I
that
love
as my
it.
prediction.
I want it.
Giving it to you.
And then number 4, Zach, who's the kid. I had to remember who that was. Zach Addy, he's like the smart kid,
Oh yeah.
is taking the Bones' reins. The Bones reins.
Oh, so he's taking over?
Yeah. I named a specific person is taken up. That seems stupid now
Zach Addy.
Zach is, but he's like the youngest one. It's been 12 years, so if they're going to spin it off with somebody, it's probably going to be a new character, but Zach is who I got.
All right. Maybe it's Zach. I think so. Joe's is like the most vague that like one of them's taking over.
That there's a clear spin-off, yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I'm saying it's Angela and you're saying it's Zach, pretty much.
Yep.
I'm going to win.
Yeah, Angela makes more sense on camera
Because of the boobs.
because she's whipping out boobs apparently everywhere.
Joe, did you find her nipple? I know you were Googling.
Yeah, I know it totally worked. I think it's debatable whether there's
Because
nipple
it's like
there.
a seam. It could just be a tease.
But I mean, whatever I said, bones, pilot, boobs, like that works. It
Yeah.
pulls it up.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's ridiculous.
You know how to Google.
Mm-hmm.
Bones, pilot, boobs. It didn't show you the crazy cleave of Emily Deschanel?
No. But there was a GIF of the flashing scene. Yeah,
A GIF even.
an animated GIF. I don't know.
Oh, R.I.P. That guy just died.
What?
Yeah.
The inventor of the GIF.
The GIF.
Just passed away.
Wow.
I think he had cancer or something. Anyway.
Man, cancer sucks.
I'm glad you're stalling while I look up the name of the finale.
Oh, I've got it here
Okay.
too.
Oh, wow.
Go for it.
Okay, we'll see you after the last episode of Bones entitled The End in the End. Like the bread in the bone? And we're back from the finale of Bones entitled The End in the End.
Yep.
Woo.
And it delivered. It was the end. It
Yeah.
ended.
It better be with a name like that. So all of the, or at least most of the episodes are the something in the something.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
So that's what they went with.
The end in
and
the
the-
end. So it's the end.
Yeah. So you really know. Okay, here's what I have for a write-up. After Brennan experiences a setback, the rest of the team must continue the hunt for Kovac without her, putting everything she has ever taught them to the test. Yeah. We got a little bit of the like JV squad stepping up.
They're
And
ready.
It's definitely like a part 2 of a plot.
Yeah, at least.
Right?
So they're tracing down this Kovac guy, but then this episode, or maybe the end of the last episode, starts off with a bomb going off in the lab?
Yeah, I couldn't even tell. It was kind of hard to tell if they were finding the episode or finding the bomb in the previously on,
Mm-hmm.
and then Booth diffuses it, and then they're like, the timer's still going or something, like something about this means that there's more bombs in here, and then the building explodes.
Yeah. So they start off
opening credits roll.
Yeah, like start off the episode like covered in rubble, and they're trying to find Brennan Bones, and they find her, but she's like under some rubble, and she's clearly had some like brain injury, because she can't. They give her something, and she can't quite process it like she normally does.
Her right and left hemispheres aren't communicating with each other, so she still has memories and still has her knowledge, but she can't apply it.
Something hit her head bone.
Her head bone. Oh yeah.
She said she has agnosia, which I looked up, and the symptoms didn't exactly line up with that. But it's like, it sounded, from the very little that I read on, I'm sure a very
knowledgeable source.
Yeah, it was like that applies to like face blindness and stuff, or like someone puts something in your hand that you don't recognize, and then you look at it and then you know what it is.
Okay.
I knew a guy with face blindness.
Really?
I worked with a guy.
Yeah.
Could he tell you by your voice?
I think he could tell about like other things about you, but it was really weird that we probably talked about this on the pod like years ago. Yeah, okay. He would say, it's blah blah blah, like it's Jimmy, and like it was like he did it to everyone, and it was like a big joke behind his back. And then we found out that he was probably doing that because he was working it out in his head who you were.
Oh.
And then I felt kind of sad.
Oh man.
But also maybe,
he was working
maybe
it out.
The social skills of that could be taught. Like, you keep it to yourself. Glad you figured
he
it.
had
But
some other
maybe he
stuff
needed somebody
going on.
else to say, like, yep, it is me. Yes, you're right.
Hey, it is.
No, it's actually Joe.
Oh man, what if I did that to him after I learned?
You tricked him.
That'd be terrible.
I'm too short. I feel like I'm.
Speaking of ableism, one of the characters was in a wheelchair now.
Oh yeah.
And so it was cool to see him whip around like a rubble. Like, it was like, there's no way possible there's mobility happening in this building right now of rubble. But like, because it's a TV show, it is.
Dr. Hodgins?
Yes. But it looked like he was in the previous episode that we watched, and he had use of his limbs. So
yeah, he's just a lab guy.
I'm guessing like he's been involved in some crime before. Like, he got shot, or I wish I knew.
Yeah.
Gonna have to watch.
Yeah.
So because Bones can't like bones her way through this case, like her team needs to like use, like, oh yeah, like Dr. Brennan and I worked on this case together, and we like did this. And
she taught me this skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the previous cases that they assisted her with, they're now, using the knowledge to do it.
The
to
students
get it done.
become the teacher.
And then I don't exactly remember or didn't fully grasp the plot, but it's something about there's someone who is in the FBI or something is actually Kovac's sister. And it wasn't Kovac, or it wasn't her husband or something.
It was her brother, not her husband.
Is it her brother, not her husband? Yeah.
But she was the murderer.
Yes.
But they were, I don't understand.
Along with her
also,
brother.
like, the name Kovacs, you guys, how many times did I was like, what? COVID? What? It sounds too similar. It was very confusing. And then Joe's like Kovacs 19 joke, like, really hit it out of the park. It was better when he told it, though. So,
and then Joe said Kovacs 19.
Okay, terrible way to talk on a podcast. Okay,
should have been there, listeners.
Sorry, guys. Sorry, it's been a minute.
In my basement.
So they figured it out, and Bones' brain came back.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bones can bone.
What did you guys think about the end where they were like because they were working in this busted building, solving the crime. And then, like, the end, they're like, okay, we all have to leave today. You have to go pack up. They're going to fix the building and we'll come back later. Yeah. Oh, and I'm going to, like, get some foster children or something. That was also...
They really threw that one in there. Yeah. That was interesting.
But each of them, like, got, like, little trinkets, like a dolphin necklace, which I'm like, why would you keep your dolphin necklace at work? That just seems like a weird work.
You don't have any weird trinkets at work?
Not necklaces.
Like personal effects?
I have all of the stuff that kids have given me. I keep that at work. So
that can blow up.
So it's like weird. I mean, I just don't bring that home.
Fair.
But I don't know. I should probably get some more trinkets. But like they all went through and they're like, but if I had watched the show, but if I had been a show watcher, I'd be like, oh, remember when she got that pig? Or, oh, like it was the funny blah, blah, blah. So I like that way of doing a clip show. They also like showed like photos of characters that are no longer on the show or like the book of somebody who must have died. I don't know. I thought that was cute. Better than a clip show.
It's very true. I'm sure it had lots of tying together for fans of the show. Lots of fan service that we didn't understand.
But also taking somebody who just had a traumatic brain injury and like have her suit up to be on the SWAT team and go shoot sniper bullets at people.
Everything she did after that was ridiculous because like she should be in a stretcher going to a hospital.
Yeah. She could be like having a brain bleed. I've watched enough Grey's Anatomy to know that.
They said that there with some machine or something that they could tell that she wasn't.
They did like
bleeding.
A CT scan right outside on the grass in front of the bombed out building. I forgot about that. I forgot. You're right.
Just had a mobile CT, you know.
They did have a mobile X-ray they brought out later. So maybe that's a thing this lab has. I want one of those.
I mean, if they have hologram things, which also I read in the wiki as, because what were we calling it?
The Angelator?
Yeah, it said it. In some places it says Angelatron. Angelatron? I don't know where you put the emphasis.
There's a Tron.
There's a Tron. Maybe that's like a different like iteration, like a next level Angelator.
No, I'm sure that you said it and I totally ran with the wrong name.
I also read Angelator in other areas.
Okay.
It reminds me that there was a funny sequence. Like, I don't think it was intentionally funny. But like in the middle where like after the bomb had gone off and after they'd gotten everybody out, where they're like trying to like find the stuff that they needed for the case. And it's just like, they just have a pile of bones. Cause like, in the first episode, like you see like their lab, they've got like just huge storage shelves up and down like all of the walls of all of the artifacts that they have there. And now that this bomb has gone off, like just all of the bones are in a pile together.
Just everywhere.
Well, the way that they even set that up, it's like,
the bones.
There are all these cubes and their lighting is so intricate. The way they have them set up. So when you see them come into that space, you see all the bones on the ground. You're like, yeah, that was a stupid way to store them anyway. Like,
there's like a shot of a guy just like kneeling down by the pile of bones, like looking at a femur or something, and he's just like, I don't know. Like, how am I supposed to figure this out?
Oh, God.
There's a ton of femurs in
here. But
it
seemed like they were looking for, like, the actual bones from this current crime.
Yeah, they're looking for this specific case.
They're, like, digging through, and Bones couldn't figure them out.
Yeah, because Brennan had written down on a, like, piece of paper in her pocket 4 bones. And so they're searching through, like, 1 million bones.
Yeah.
For these 4 specific, and there's got to be more of that type of bone than one.
They were able to find the exact like plant that provided the extra radon or something that were in the bones or lead poisoning. It was so specific. There was lead.
Yes, they used the thing to find out. They used the bones to find out that the person, the victim, whose bones they were, was killed. Because of where they were, and that's where the person would be hiding.
Mm.
Something that with
very
the lead
specific.
And so somehow they figured out that they're like, oh, if we figure out who the victim is, we'll find Kovac. And also somehow Kovac is this chick's brother, not her husband, who's in the interrogation room.
No, but they're actually like she like is fake married to her brother is what they also implied, right?
I hope it was just fake married. We don't know.
She was like, how dare you? I don't know. It's so weird.
Are you
But I think
incest?
if I was like watching the show and I had put 12 years in, I'd feel pretty happy with this final episode. I'd feel like things were tied up. It sounds like they tried to do a spinoff, but like a couple seasons earlier didn't really get anywhere.
And there was like a big final mystery, and it ended up, hitting close to home.
We just all fun. Picked the wrong things, though. Nice try, us.
We picked some right things.
Well, we'll go over that later.
Some of us maybe picked some things.
So you said you've seen bits of the show, but
never like sat down and watched it.
Now that you've seen how it ends, do you want to like go through and see how they got there?
12 seasons is a lot to commit to for a procedural, and I already explained to you guys I can't really binge a procedural. Like I have to kind of space it because they get too repetitive. I don't know, maybe this would be like a good like cleaning around the house on a Saturday show, but I think I say that every time I'm on this pod.
I hear that. I'm watching a lot of things right now where it's
he
like
seems stressed
it's
about
hard
it.
to put stuff. No, it's just like, how do you fit in? I think there's a little bit of anxiety because I started The Simpsons.
Oh, that's
and
a commitment.
That's 30 some seasons and still going. So I'm not really sure what my plan was there, but yeah, good times. But you do sometimes having like you need like a drama though.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, you gotta.
I don't think I have one right now. No.
Hey, maybe it's Bones.
Could be Bones. Like maybe like one season of Bones.
Which season would you pick though? Like 6? Go in the middle? I would look for the one with the highest ratings. No, because that's definitely going to be season 1.
You think so?
I didn't look it up for the show, but
12 seasons is a long tail for you to peak at season 1.
That's a good point. I'd give it like a 3 or 4 maybe.
That's
highest where you go?
For highest. And then they wrote off of those. I think, because I did read in the wiki that Emily Deschanel was like up for Emmys and stuff. So I think it was acclaimed for a little while, at least nominated.
Cool. I totally thought the guy was going to be the one who's named Bones.
Sexism.
I mean, yeah.
Seriously.
Exactly.
Joe, you watching this with me when I put it on? Or?
I don't think so. I mean, I was kind of out from the first one, and I don't think the last one is going to bring me back in.
Hard pass.
Yeah.
Joe is he's the Simon of this show, this pod. It's not for him, dog.
Constantly in a black t-shirt.
He does a British accent once in a while. It's just not working, Joe.
Jimmy's the Randy.
Yeah, 100%. I'm like, yeah, cool. Let's watch it. Let's do it.
I just figured out when Joe said Randy what you meant by Simon. I think I fake laughed to be nice, but I didn't know what you were talking about. I'm sorry.
That makes you even more of the Paula Abdul.
Oh my gosh, I'm so Paula. Season 1.
Just fake laughing your way through every season. No clue what's going on. Pretty drunk.
Sounds great.
Wasn't that a thing? Wasn't she like... Supposedly,
you clearly know this
drinking.
show well.
Yeah, I think in some of those later seasons she was definitely.
Really?
Because there's a joke.
So those
about
like
that
Coke cups are actually booze.
Exactly. I think that's at least allegedly.
Oh, now I want to look up clips on this later on the internet. Feel free to send me a link, Paula. Anybody. Like, this sounds great. I totally watch that.
Yeah, I might watch a season of this. Predictions?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Joe, you up?
Thoughts?
I gotta get to my document here. I had that Booth is tied to a chair, which he wasn't, but there was some bombs going on. There wasn't really time to tie him up. I said that there's a minor character angling for a spinoff. And I didn't really feel that vibe. I think what I was looking for was like someone literally being like, hey, I'm about to go off on this separate adventure. It's going to be really cool. The only thing that was like kind of close was someone doing their own thing was, I forget her name, but that woman who was going to like adopt some children, but that's not really spin-off material.
Yeah.
I would watch that show.
Although, yeah, there was like a million little things that like with the whole JV squad is like, oh, they could set this up, but then they kind of just left that.
Yeah.
And then she said at first she said that she was going to Europe. And then she was like, actually, guys, JK, I'm staying here, but I got to go to Mississippi first. So I was like, okay, well, you could take that, and when you come back, you just have a family now.
Yeah, there's
this
another
is a kid's show now.
FBI guy who was like switching offices, but then it turns out he's just staying, but getting the same job at the same office. I don't know. So no spin-off material there.
Yeah.
I said that Bones is quitting to become a professor. It seems like she's actually sticking around.
Yep.
And then there's a cameo from the reflecting pool, which there was
so close.
There's some B-roll of like the Washington Monument and the Lincoln Memorial, but not close enough to see the reflecting pool. And then the last scene was like Bones and Booth like sitting on like a park bench, and like we thought that it'd be like right out in front of the reflecting pool, but it wasn't.
It was in front of the
too hard to CG.
The Los Angeles Nature Center or whatever they filmed this at.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's actually what it was. I'll have to look it up.
Yeah, I think I read that as well.
So yeah.
Which is supposed to be the FBI building that their lab is in, right?
No, the
Jeffersonian.
Oh, that was the Jeffersonians what blew up?
Yeah, the lab.
Oh, what? Who blows up the
all the artifacts must go.
Ugh.
That's rude. I mean, I'm sure that's what they've done in every war. I'm sure that's what they. Okay, just brought it down real depressing. But keep going, Joe. Or is it my turn?
0 points for me.
Oh yeah. Well, try again next week, I guess.
I will.
Here are mine. They find the bones that belong to Bones' parents. Would have been great. Didn't do it. Booth and Bones have 2 kids. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got that one.
We seen them.
They talked about the 2 kids many times.
But they didn't really talk or say anything. I'm glad I just said they had kids. I'm glad I didn't say
if there weren't specific lines, I could not tell that they were romantically involved whatsoever for the most part in this episode. They're very like cold towards each other, or at least not like, I don't know.
I think that's because of
coupley.
The way Bones' character is. She doesn't understand that. I don't know. No boobs, guys.
Not even one.
Not even one.
Male boob.
And Angela and her Angelator, she's not moving.
She's like with the with Hodgins.
And she's pregnant. They did like listen to her baby's heart with a bottle, but they never like actually checked her out though. She was just fine. They like just listened to it with a cup, and they're like, "Oh, you're all good."
Yeah, it seemed like a lot of time passed between the explosion and the end of this episode.
Yeah, they checked it out later.
I hope so.
I'm sure she's fine. Everybody's just fine. They had that stuff on the side of the building when they walked out to do the scans.
Oh yeah,
obvi.
Just that portable X-ray machine, totally great for pregnant women.
Nobody's bleeding internally. You're good. You're good to go. Here's your gun, and you're.
So that means that I got 1 point. So I'm really proud of myself. Nice. So for this season, I officially have 1 point for the whole thing.
And I don't think we talked about this at all, but this is the last episode of season 8. So you did it.
I made it in season 8.
Not a dry spell.
Now I got to get in season 9.
Yeah, we'll see. Okay, my number 1 is Seeley snipes. And he never had a sniper rifle, but he did shoot a guy in the head. Huh?
I'm giving you that.
Yeah.
I'm giving you that.
Yeah.
And he had like a sniper outfit on.
Definitely some marksmanship. It was a moving target. He was like
And
driving a car.
Hadn't he just broken his hand?
Yeah, but Bones fixed it because she remembered Bones again.
That's right.
God, that was so weird. Okay, then my number 2 was Bones, and that's not what I meant. I meant that she had sex.
But not even a little bit.
There was nothing sexual about their relationship, as far as we could tell.
She had just had a brain injury, okay? She wasn't...
That's a good point. You want to give it a minute.
Yeah. I mean, she went right back to work and started trying to shoot at people, but...
They definitely, this whole episode was like, this was not sexually charged like that first one was at all. These are like, those people are 12 years older now. They're not into that stuff anymore.
Yeah, it's probably because it's like, look, they've had kids. They're not having sex. Like,
they kind of looked like it too. They definitely aged.
Wow.
Which is, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with aging. I'm just saying. Number 3, Bones finds out what happened to her parents.
Not in the episode. I think she already knew.
Yeah. So, yeah, that wasn't a focus of this episode. So, moving on. Number 4 is Zach is taking Bones' reins. And so I accidentally, in trying to find the write-up for this, looked at the episode 1 write-up for season 12, and it said something like, Zach kidnaps Bones.
What?
Yeah, he was apparently not a good guy.
But he had a picture in that last episode of him and the other guy at Christmas.
Yeah, and they were like, and he was like fondly looking at it. But episode 1 of season 12, The Hope in the Horror, Booth and the lab team work quickly to try and find Brennan after she's kidnapped by her former assistant, Zach Addy.
Wowzers.
So probably not on the up and up for Zach.
So how many points is that? 500?
1.
Oh.
A generous 1.
Jimmy always
Seeley
wins.
Snipes.
We're not this season.
Well,
where are we at? What are we looking
I have
like?
no idea.
Oh, come on. Let's do some predicts for the first and lasties.
I will say this season's probably the first season that Josh ever missed episodes, right?
Yes, he missed, for the first time.
I think so.
And he ain't here now. Although we did pretty well, Josh and I, last week, so I don't know.
Yeah, and
I don't
Joe
even
was
remember
out.
what we watched. Arrow.
The Arrows.
It's anyone's game.
It's anyone's game.
'Cause all of us missed.
I clearly think that Joe's going to win.
Oh, that's
Go,
very
Joe.
nice.
Good luck.
That's very nice.
All right. I'll play hard.
Don't bust my
Stay
whole
hungry.
bracket.
You could be pretty close at this point, Claire, because we did not do well this
This
season.
season?
Pretty bad.
We should have done like a TV show bracket or something. Missed opportunity.
There's still time.
Oh, next year.
March is almost over.
Yeah, you can't add the madness. There's no April madness.
April
Madness
sadness.
takes days off. We don't have to. March Madness goes well into April.
Well, it starts. Yeah,
It's
you're
still
right.
March. It's
You're,
still
you're
March.
Right. You're right.
Very March.
Check your Instagrams.
Do it. Like and subscribe.
Yeah. Check your Instagrams for our March Madness tour.
Ring that bell.
Speaking of which, you can find us at fandl podcast on Gmail, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, it's F and L, like fandl podcast.
fandl.com.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a website that we have. Don't go there.
Yeah, then don't trust me. But yeah, those are places where you can yell at us and offer suggestions for shows or otherwise.
You can always just
Like
text
phones.
Claire.
Or text Claire.
Text Claire.
Her phone number is
No.
I don't actually know your phone number. There's some 3s and 7s in there.
You actually know my number. I just don't know yours.
I don't remember the area code.
It's a good one. Cincinnati.
Okay.
513, everybody.
I thought you were about to just say the full numbers.
Oh,
You only have to guess
I'm just
7 more
shouting
numbers.
out a 513 area code. Whatever you
Shout
guys,
outs to
what
513.
612 in here, and then what are you? 859.
No, I'm not 612.
Yeah.
You're not a 612. Are you a 9?
There's a whole thing.
5-2?
Yeah. Yep. I was the Western Burbs,
Okay.
Western Metro.
But you're a Chicago.
No, I'm 847, which is also like Northwest Burbs.
That's a here number?
No,
847?
Northwest Burbs of the Chicagoland area.
Oh, see, learning new things every day.
Yeah.
Josh has got to be a 612.
No, he's a 952 as
I
well.
would think so too.
Wow.
Because it's just like wherever your phone was based in like 2003. Like that's
Exactly.
the only
I mean,
Exactly.
correlation. it
that's
has.
exactly why I have a 513. So
Yeah.
anyway,
Anyways,
sorry about the tangents, everybody. Hope you enjoyed listening.
call us. We'll see you next time.
I hope you hated it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll cut that.
Oh.
Is it numb?